Guild Siege War Battles. There's two different types of defenses. Towers where you can put any monster 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. And then you have the lower towers that are only at the top 4 stars and below. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 4-star monster towers. If you end up liking this video, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell ding ding thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. In Guild Siege or Guild War, what you need to know is you have 4 monsters instead of 3. I'm going to give you the top 5 debatably best 4-star tower Guild Siege defenses. Now mind you, I call these the top 5 defenses because you can use them with every summoner. I'm not going to talk about specific summoner defenses. There are some that work better than others. But let's start with number 5. Number 5, we're coming in with Lauren, Jubel, Iona, and Cassie. Jubel is the frontline tank, taking the initial damage. Iona is healing him passively through her basic attack, and she will have a heal and a res if he dies. Jubel also passively blocks any of the skill cooldown capacities of the enemy. His legendary artifact makes him even better. We have Dark Cowgirl Cassie, who will ignore any beneficial effects on the other side, so shields, invincibilities, etc. And then Lauren, like Cowgirl, she has the heal block, she has defense down, skill cooldown, and strip. This defense is very strong, coming in at number 5. Number 4 is a variety of a mix, but the main team is Colleen, Raccoony, Michelle, and Chaffron. You can substitute a lot of different things here, but the main thing is having an attack buff, constant passive heals, a res, and Chaffron as your main damage dealer. But you can do a couple different things. You can replace Colleen with Darian, you can replace Raccoony with Dova, you can even replace Michelle with Iona and keep Colleen for the attack buff and the heal block and bring in Jubel. But the main feature of this number 4 defense is Chaffron. Chaffron is such a huge assassin. He has counterattack, which is a 50% rate, and also has his own attack speed buff. And his last skill, his damage is based off his attack speed, also heals himself, and can remove a harmful effect. If you have the support for him, this defense can be very good. Number 3 on the list is Reena, Iona, Darian, and Lauren. Lauren's your soul link monster, doing damage to the front line, defense down, skill cooldown, removing buffs, and then that heal block. Iona is passively healing with her basic attack, has the res if needed. Darian with his legendary artifact, huge frontline tank, best nat 4. And Reena's there with the shield defense buff, which is also included with Darian's buff stacking, and the extra heals. And it doesn't have to be Lauren. Whatever your best damage dealer is as a 4-star. It could be Light Lich. It could be Cassie. Not every defense is 100%. Depends on your account progression too. You just gotta look at your defense rate over time and see what fits best for you. Number 2 on the list is your skill acceleration, skill cooldown team. You've seen this before. Urian, Mav, Reena, and Shushu. Now there is an easy counter for this, which is Dark Vagabond Jubel. However, depending on gear, summoner, runes, etc., this team is still a top defensive team. If you end up losing a lot, it could be a multitude of things, but there's an alternative version of this team that you can use. You would remove Reena from this team and put in a damage dealer, preferably ranged damage dealers. It also depends on your summoner. Light Lich, Dark Lich, Light Cowgirl. Those are 3 that I would suggest. The amount of skill acceleration, skill cooldowns, heals, immunity, the enemy needs a well-built Jubel to counter this. And the number 1 best siege defense, Darian Croa Double Cowgirl. This is very hard to kill. It's very hard to survive, especially with legendary artifacts for A, Darian, for B, Croa. Croa with the fears, the double attack speed, precision crit rate buffs. Darian legendary artifact, gets provoked, gets invincibility, cleanses himself. Now if you were around for the One Punch Man collab, Mummin Rider is also a great substitute for Darian. Debatably maybe even better because of the self-revive. But this team right here probably the strongest, defensively and offensively. I'm only focusing on defense because offense, you got to counter what the defense is, so it doesn't really matter. But this right here, I feel like is the best defense in the game for 4-star towers. That's it for today's video. Just wanted to showcase the top 5 Guild Siege 4-star tower defenses in the game. If you end up liking this video, sub, like, ding a bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!